So funny thing in Nebraska, before we left, I always, like I said in the earlier video, check all your tires, check all your air and what have you. And my TSP, my tire sensor, went beep, 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 beep. So I went back, and sure enough, I had a 28 pressure on one of my back tires, so I have to change it. Let's take a look. You set everything up, you drive up on it, but before you do that, you loosen everything up on here. So when you loosen everything up, you put them all back after you loosen them, finger tight, so that way you don't put all the pressure on these lugs, because these right here can break. And I don't carry extra ones to replace them. And the way you replace them is you pop this off, hit those, they come out, and then you just replace them. So that's something that I can do down the line. But while you're here, kind of inspect everything, make sure everything's okay. This tire was fine, the pressure was fine. And of course you want to get what you need to take them off so you don't get too tired before you do 4 hours of driving. So this is my spare right here. I'm going to put this back on, and I just put the right amount of air in there. And then what I'm going to do is probably take this spare and put it onto this tire, and then buy a whole new tire for my spare. Back on. Now the tire is back. You have to use a torque to put them back on. Now everybody has different lug nuts. Mine happens to be a 21 millimeter. Some use 13/16, which you can probably use also. But what I'm going to do now is just snug them down. I don't like to snug down using the heavy duty things, because I just always been that way. But what I'm going to do is tighten them down comfortably, then I may go to that. We'll give it a whirl. But 110, 115 pounds on these things is fine. I'm right in between like 112, 115. So let me go give this a shot, and then Margaret and I should be on our way. What my readings now, which they were beeping and going crazy because they are too low. So I'm going to show you what they are. So we're going to go in here, and we're going to bring this baby. This is the temperature of the outside, which is 72 and rising. So we have to get out of here within an hour. It's going to be about 90. So 75 in the back passenger side, which the one I just did. In the front passenger or driver's side, you can see it beeping here or flashing. That was a 75. The front in the passenger side is a 74, and my side 73 in the back, which is okay. I'm happy with that. But this gives me a reading all the way through our trip. And I keep it right here, and you can see as I'm driving, it's out of the way. I can still look at the back mirror if I need to, and look at the tire's done. All I got to go do is tighten it and torque it, and then lower it down, and I'm done. Thank goodness. So I have this set at about 110 foot-pounds. So I'm going to go ahead, and you're going to be able to hopefully hear it click. Now I'll move the camera closer so you can hear the click, which is telling you that you've already reached what I wanted to reach. So this is what you're going to see and set. You pull this down, or however you guys want to do yours. Mine's already set. So we're going to go over here. I don't want to create a bad. Let's just go with this one right here, right there. Okay, let's go ahead and get it down and clicked. Now you want to go into a cross pattern, okay? That's your first click. There's two. Cross pattern. Boom, boom. If you're here, down here. Okay. Okay, so we got that one done, 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 and that one did. So that's it for how to change a tire on an Airstream. And this is the International Serenity. And now I feel safe. I take this tire, which, by the way, let me show you the nail. Everybody wants to see where it is. Okay, we're gonna look real close. It's right where my finger's at, right there. Is this fixable? No. Even though it's in the middle, something you want to mess around with. Tire is done, and we'll see you guys in Colorado.